What is this? What do we have today? This is my official Gold Sports Top 50 Stars. What could this possibly mean? I'm pretty sure you can infer what this means. Top 50 stars, this is the horniest video I've done yet. First things first. If I let somebody off on here, I did it on purpose because I want to gatekeep. Second of all, I am freshly drained, so I'm not gonna have any bias. I have clarity, no bias. I am freshly drained. Let's hop right into it. Autumn falls. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know this nigga. Like, she's one of those people, like, I see them in the thumbnail, hey, it looks nice, but I'm searching for something different. When I'm searching for things, I know specifically what I want to look at. So if I come across Autumn Falls during my search, I'm not going to click on it because she's not what I'm looking for. I've never seen her videos. She looks pretty though. I think she has good assets. I've never seen her. I don't know much about her. Next, ABELLA Danger. Let me put my glasses on for this. Does ABELLA Danger have the best body in the world? No. Is she the prettiest woman in the world? No. Like, this is just subjective. I know everyone loves ABELLA Danger. Everyone will have her in S. I want to put her in B or A. Here's why. ABELLA Danger, she does have a nice voice. She has the voice of a whore. You know what I mean? Like that college girl that, you know, she just sucked like 80 dicks in 24 hours. She has like that type of voice. ABELLA Danger, performance wise, it's just nothing strikes me. I mean, yeah, she's a little flexible. She can be flexible when she wants to be, but like, I just feel like ABELLA Danger, she just doesn't go all out. And me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the booty hole stretching. Like, I'm just not a fan of that. You know what I mean? Just like, I never understood why people like those type of videos when they have a whole vagina. You see what I'm saying? In my opinion, this is the better hole. I don't really care about the butt. I mean, bro, if you're gonna watch the butt, just watch gay. But yeah, keep in mind we have 50. So if you're up here, that means you're one of the best. I know ABELLA Danger's loved. She's kind of overrated. I don't feel like she should be top 5. Like, she's in everyone's top 5. I'll put her in B. This is not rage bait. I'm just being objective. All right, I'll put her in there. I have to account for that too. Pause on that, what I just did. Who's this? ADRIANA CHECHIK. I'm also going to be honest again. I don't know this nigga. However, she is a very pretty woman. I don't like, sometimes I just say to myself, like, you're not really that cute, but you're freaky. I get bricked. However, like, sometimes women are like just so pretty you can't even get bricked. And until you are able to understand what just came out of my mouth, you will never be a real man. You're not a real man until you understand that. ADRIANA CHECHIK, I don't know this nigga. However, I have heard her glurps are crazy. I have heard that. So yeah. ALETTA Ocean. I know a lot of people, they don't like the bimbos, like it goes too far. Her assets, they're super fake. Her tush, they're fake. Her face, fake. You know what I just said about ABELLA Danger's voice? She has a good voice and she has an accent. And like, she really gets into it. She really sells it. You know what I mean? She's not boring. How you talk, how you sound, that's 50% of it. Like, it's like the Shaq and Kobe duo. You know, you can't really win without one or the other. You see what I'm saying? ALETTA Ocean, I'll put her in there. Like, she's creeping towards that. She's definitely above ABELLA Danger, for sure. She's creeping towards S low key, but we'll have to wait and see. Alexis, Texas. Is the body crazy? Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? Shout out to Alexis, Texas. Like, Lil Bongo putting on for Texas. Like, Texas, we have the best white women on earth. Alexis, Texas, for what it's worth. Like, overall body of work. I'll put her in B. It's just something's missing. Maybe it's the slurps. Like, she's not that prestige. I'll put her in B. And again, this is objective, just objectively speaking. Angela White, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really watch that much Angela White. However, I've seen some of her work. I've seen some of her games. Before anything else, I'm gonna put her in A. However, she does have an argument for S. She could have an argument for S. Angela White, she has some very good assets, bro. I remember one time, like, this was like years ago. I was just like super bright one day. I had my phone super close to my face. It was like this. And it was a video of like, it was an Angela White POV, bro. And that video, it's still stuck in my head to this day. I never even went back to go look at the video because I wanted to cherish that moment. You know what I mean? I feel like if I watched it again, it wouldn't be as memorable, and it wouldn't be cherished in my heart like it is. So I watched that one video. It really changed my life. Like, it's crazy for someone to have a performance that just stays ingrained in your head. You see what I'm saying? So for that reason alone, I have to put her in there. Good assets, good, like, she has good energy. She can talk a little. She has the accent bonus. She's a MILF. MILFs are always like, who doesn't like a MILF? She's like the unpolluted plastic version of ALETTA. Oh shit. Angela White, I'm gonna put you in S. I'm gonna put you in S. Objectively, I'm gonna put her in S. However, she wouldn't be my first pickup. But I would understand why she is someone's first pickup. Like, completely understand. ARABELLE, RAPHAEL. She's kind of underrated, low key. Take everything I said about Angela White and applies to her too. They're kind of the same person. It's just like she's like the golf tatted up version. They're both in S. Honestly, I will put her ahead of Angela White because her slurps are kind of crazy, bro. Slurps are crazy. If you're really into tattoos, like if you're into tattoos on the butt and thighs, like, god damn, like, you are going to be bricked, bro. You're going to be a brick house. AKIRA. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know this thing. However, I've seen a few videos. In my whole 10-year history of doing it, I've seen like 2 or 3 videos, bro. For what I've seen, bro, for what I can remember, I put her in B. I put her in B. Now, she was like ahead of the top of the leaderboards in the Goon Sports. For some reason, I don't really get it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with ABELLA Danger, but I'll put her in B. Who is this? Ava Adams, bro. Great face. Well, yeah, great face. If this was an asset ranking, S tier. However, this is the most unenergetic human in the history of life. And it's just like, when she tries, it's like you're forcing it so bad. It's like bad acting, bro. It's like, bro, I'd literally rather crack a mannequin than you. I would rather fuck a mannequin than you. For some reason, even though you have all the talent in the world, you have all the athletic ability in the world, it just goes to waste. Imagine if ABELLA Danger had what you had. Undisputed GOAT. Mid. Bonnie Blue. I'll put her in A. Here's why I'll put Bonnie Blue in A. She's not nasty like the normal star. People hate on Bonnie Blue in the media, but I feel like Bonnie Blue perfectly emulates what it's supposed to look like in real life. And she does it on video, in video form. You know what I mean? Accent's good, voice is good, she can talk, she has energy. She doesn't run like some of the people on here. They came up, you can't, oh my god, just sunk in my chair again. But what the where's I getting at? Yeah, she's not one of those, and she's not like screaming, like she's not doing all that extra. Like, she's just, it's good. Me personally, I like Bonnie Blue. She needs to play like more games. I haven't seen like the 1v100 videos. I'm not really into that. Like, I think that's too far. You know what I mean? I don't know how someone could watch that and get and be stimulated. You know what I mean? It's just like, what are you? How are you getting stimulated by this, bro? There's like 10 other dicks on screen. You see what I'm saying? So I put her in A. And her videos are kind of hard to find without paying. Oh, I put it in A. CORY Chase. Now it's just like what I said. I'm not a fan of the butt stuff. And even with that, I never understood the hype behind CORY Chase. I'll put her in like mid. I'll put her in mid, honestly, bro. I'll put her in mid. I never really understood it. I'll put her in B. I can understand it a little bit. A little bit. She has a good body. That's it is there. Damn! Yes. I have to put her in this. It's probably the most iconic game of all time, bro. WILLIS. If you're a dumbass, right? And like all you do is you like assets and butt. That's all you like. If that's all you like and that's all you focus on, then yeah, she's gonna be mid. However, like if you actually like women for real, I put her in A, bro. Like, do I have a bigger chest than she does? Yeah, I do. Is my ass fatter than hers? I would say so. However, nobody on here has energy like she does, bro. And she talks like a valley girl, white girl.
Wanna put your big black juicy cock in my tight little,
like, you know what I mean? Speaks like that. Now when it's too much, like when it's done too much, it gets annoying and it's cringe. However, I feel like she in particular, when she does it, it's okay, it's fine. Just her, just Emily Willis in particular, when she does it, it's fine. I'll put her at the top of A, bro. I'll put her at the top of, like, she gets good slurs. R.I.P. like Emily Willis though. Like, she didn't die, but like she basically is dead, bro. That shit is crazy. Ava Lovia, I believe that's her name. I had my little phase with her actually. It was nothing groundbreaking. I put it in B. I put it in B. Who is this? Who is this? She look kind of fire though. She look kind of fire though. She look kind of fire. Yeah, but I don't know her. I don't know her. Gem Jules. Gem Jules is a lot of people's GOAT, especially like a lot of new gen watchers of the sport. Jim Jones is their GOAT. Not Jim Jones. Jim Jules. Pause. Jim Jones. Not Jim Jones. Jim Jules. Jim Jules. Jim Jules. I put Jim Jules in there. Dope. Low-key, I could put her in this, but I feel like that's glazing, right? I shouldn't do that. Jim Jules. She probably has the best, like, she probably has the best butt on here out of everybody on here. Alright, she for sure does. She for sure does. Does she talk? Is the energy there? Yeah, it is. So what's missing? What's missing? Maybe because like she's only good in back shots. I don't know. What's stop? Like, all right, I have to really ask myself what's stopping me from putting her in this. There's nothing, right? Off the top of my head, I can't really accurately assess how good the slurps is, but I would assume it's decent. I would assume it's decent. Jim Jules, I put her at the very top of A. Very top of A. Like, this time next year, she could easily be a. She's like James Harden. Like, if James Harden just gets a ring, then it's no doubt. Like, it's no question he's better than Dwayne Wade. No doubt he's better than Dwayne Wade. James Harden doesn't have a ring, so people are not going to let him sit at that lunch table. Jim Jules, you're A. Gianna Dior. Just like what I said with Emily Willis, except I would argue Gianna Dior is prettier than Emily Willis. Her assets are slightly bigger. Emily Willis did a lot of butt stuff. Like, I'm not really a fan of that, which is why I have her in A. Gianna Dior, she didn't really do a lot of butt stuff. Gianna Dior, you're also gonna go in A. Wow, so many talented people in this sport, bro. Gianna Michaels. When you first start watching it, bro, she's like the Michael Jordan of goon sports, bro. Like, for real. But the older you get, the less that you want to see the like people screaming. It's just not attractive. You're making the video sound not consensual. I'm not into that because nobody screams in real life. However, I will say her energy. I don't know if anybody will ever match her energy though. Energy S. She's 101. Energy one. She's 101. Like her and Queen Rose. Queen Rose is like she's like the legal Mexican immigrant version of Gianna Michaels, bro. Gianna Michaels, her energy is unmatched. However, it's more than that. She has nice assets too. She doesn't have the prettiest face, but she has a face that will do. You know what I mean? Like if her game wasn't as theatrical, she would be in S. Like if you're over theatrical, you can't be in S tier. It's impossible. Who is this? Valentina. Wait, no, that's not her. No. Gina Valentina. I don't know this thing. I haven't seen enough. I'm sorry. Gracie Bond. Next video, bro. Like, I don't know if she has a boyfriend or whatever. Okay, you have the, like, you literally have, like, the fattest ass on her. If we actually had to gather people all around the world, go through village, tribe through tribe, city through city, you would easily be selected, bro, if we had a Big Booty Olympics. However, energy, one. Like, she's too round of a fucking human being. So she can't really move around like she wants to, like the rest of these people on here. 2, The teammate is super important. Like, you have to select your teammates properly, bro. Her teammate can't even handle her. Gracie, if you're gonna have all that fucking ass, get someone with a decent Johnson. Get someone with a decent Johnson. Get someone with a decent Johnson. I don't know who she makes video. I don't know if it's her boyfriend, her pimp, her sugar daddy, whatever. Her brother, like, I don't know, cousin, I don't know. Whoever it is, get them the fuck out of here, bro. Gracie Bond, next video. Although Gracie Bond, she easily has potential to be S tier. Easy. It's crazy how that works. Like, I said Ava Adams was like Zion. You're Zion. You're Ben Simmons. You're even worse. Like, it's like, god damn, bro. Are you serious? I don't get how someone can watch your videos and be brick. Like, when you watch Gracie Bond, you should be upset. You should be mad. You should be mad that that's happening. Gracie Bond, next video. Haley Rose. Very nice assets. I'll have to watch more games, but I'm a fan of her game, and I'll continue to watch what she's doing. I'm gonna put her in B. She's also like a natural performer. She's not theatrical. She's not too theatrical, and I love that. You know what I mean? B tier for now. Who's this? KELSI Monroe, S tier. Not gonna really argue with that. Do I really need to explain what's understood? Does it need to be explained? Who is this? Is this Kendra Lust? Kendra Lust, S tier. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. PEREZ. I feel like PEREZ is like the perfect embodiment of a normal girl. Like, in real life. Like, in the Goon sports, we have all these people with these like unrealistic bodies, or like bodies that you want to see day to day. They got like 1 in a million bodies, but PEREZ, she's really a normal girl, and I like that. You should like it too. PEREZ, you're A tier. She's pretty, she's talented. The butt is small, but it isn't flat. There's a difference. Like, your butt could be small, but it doesn't always mean that it's flat. You know what I mean? PEREZ, easy A tier. Lana Rhoades. You want to be honest? I talked about her in like one of my last videos. I'm gonna put her in I don't know this nigga. Lana Rhoades, like, it's the thumbnails, bro. The thumbnail. I think I probably seen one video, and it wasn't like, it didn't stick in my head. So Lana Rhoades, I have to put you in I don't know this nigga.
What, bro? How are you gonna make this video? You haven't seen Lana Rhoades.
Cause I'm not a bitch. That's why. I explore all the other players in this sport. All y'all do is just look at the top 10, top 5 power ranking players, and all y'all do is watch them. Y'all just watch highlight videos, bro. You're not invested in this game like I am, bitch. I highly suggest, when it comes to this in particular, this is not something you can talk to me about. This, basketball, Dragon Ball Z, 3 things you cannot talk to me. You can't say shit to me about. We got that out the way. I'm gonna be honest, Lauren Phillips, she sounds like Lois Griffin. Like, super bad. Like, her voice is bad, you know what I mean? It's annoying. She actually has an annoying voice. But her body, she might have the best natural body on here. Like, natural body, that may be her. I don't really know, like, off the top of my head, off the top of my dome, I can't really recollect the dome. I'm gonna stop doing that because I don't need to do that for you to understand what I'm trying to get at. I got so many people on A tier, so it feels like I'm glazing, but I'm not glazing. It's just like, these people are so talented, bro. I want to put ABELLA Danger in B so bad, because I'm looking at her with the rest of these people on here, and it's like, someone doesn't belong here. It's glaringly obvious, bro. Someone does not belong on here. ABELLA Danger, she could do like the splits and shit, though. I have to account for that skill, though. I have to account for that skill. Lena Paul, bro. Lena Paul, like, body OD. She gets good energy. She's like, she's submissive. She's feminine. And as a man, that like, really percent out of you. Really percent out of you. Lena Paul, bro. Damn. Like, I have too many people in A. Like, too many people in there. So I'm gonna put her in this. I'm gonna put her in this. Like, bro, this is the most lopsided tier list I've ever made. Usually I'm super objective about all this stuff. No, I have to, all right. realistically, alright, that was biased of me to put her in there. And I'll put her in there. I'll put her in there. This is unbiased. Lena Paul, like, she's super talented, bro. Super talented, super passionate. And she's not passionate to the point where it's theatrical, but she's passionate to the point where it's like you could really tell that she's really into it. Like a lot of these people on here, you can tell they're not really into it, but for the camera they're making it theatrical, but she's actually into it. She's actually into it. I have to put her in there. I have to. Lena the Plug. If you ever want to watch any Lena the Plug games, bro, you have to go through Adam 22 first, bro. It's like Adam 22. I'm not trying to see your Johnson. So for that, I'm gonna put her in B. But if it wasn't for that, I'll put her in A. Lexi Luna. More times than not, she's going to be mad. More times than not. However, on her best games, here's the thing. Lexi Luna, she averages like 15 points per game. But if you catch her on a good night, she could drop 50. She's one of those players, bro. And the Goon Sports, bro. So, but all in all, bro, after speaking generalities, I have to put her in mid. Lisa Ann Esther. La Serena 69. You have everything. Now. Some people, they may find her unattractive, that's fine. Like, I mean, most people really aren't fans of these people because they're pretty in the face. You know what I mean? The Siren. In my opinion, I think she looks decent, like, facially. Assets OD, butt thick, waist slim. You see what I'm saying? Accent. Like, she really makes it understandable why Mexicans, they be having like 8 kids, bro. 2-bedroom apartment, bro. They have 8 kids, they make it work. Why do Mexicans have so many kids? Because the accent, bro, like, they're just so spicy and fiery. And with that being said, La Serena, you are super mid. And you have absolutely no excuse to be mid as you are. Absolutely zero excuse to be as mid as you are. There's some people that may be a fan of you. They need to live a little more life. They need to have a little bit more experiences, so they can gain better taste. La Serena, I want you to be S tier. I want you to be S tier. But if La Serena had energy, and if she was like passionate, and if she talked as much as she should, if you got the accent, you need to talk. Especially if it's Spanish. Especially if it's a Spanish accent, bro. If you have a Spanish accent and you're a part of the Goon Sports, you need to talk more than anybody. It's just shame, bro. Mid-tier. Who's next? MELZTUBE. A lot of people love MELZTUBE. Oh, she's like the next big thing. She's everywhere. I do admire her grind. Anytime I refresh the page, it's boom, she's there. Boom, she's there. You know what I mean? I put her in mid too. She's the most unenthusiastic player I've ever seen, bro. It's like, nigga, you might as well fuck a dead body. Like, seriously, bro. Face decent, assets OD, but it's okay. But it gets accentuated during back shots. During back shots, bro, that's when you really need to go in and like have sex like an adult. These people are they're just trying to be so fragile, like they're transporting glass in a box, bro. Like they're being careful with it, like they're carrying a baby. Like, no, bro. Who's here to see that? Not only are you boring, not only do you not have much skill, not only is your mid, but it's like she actively tries to make the videos look boring and bad. It's like she's doing it on purpose. Next video, I have to put you in the next video with Gracie. Are you as bad as Gracie Bone? I wouldn't say that, because I will say, I was one of the first people that ever knew that she existed, bro. The very first video I saw her, I was like, who the fuck is this? She was so talented, bro. That's back when she was hungry, but I guess she just got burnt out. But her first few games, she's like a Michael Carter Williams type of player, bro. Next is Mia Khalifa. Now, people cannot stand Mia Khalifa. I'll put her in B. Should I put her in B? I feel like Mia Khalifa slurps is underrated. Like, Mia Khalifa can really slurp for real. She can. People try to say, oh, Mia Khalifa's not talented. Mia Khalifa, she wasn't skillful with her body, but with the mouth was kind of crazy. Mouth was kind of crazy, like underrated actually. But oh no, yeah, she is, man. Yeah, Khalifa, she has an unattractive moan. She doesn't talk, and she's a runner. She's a runner. She's a track star. She will run away when it gets hard. Yeah, Malkova. I'll put her in B. The only thing really saving me of Malkova is that fake ass fat ass butt, bro. Like, if she didn't have that, she would be mid. Just being honest. Is she pretty, y'all? I just feel like she doesn't really get clapped for real. And for the people on here who like they don't really get clapped for real, I feel like that's their decision to do that. Like, I don't even feel like that's their teammates' fault. I just feel like they say, oh, don't go too hard on me, go easy on me. Oh, it's like, oh, bro, if you're gonna do that, why are you gonna be in the goal sports? Why are you gonna be in the goal sports if you're gonna do that? So, me and Malkova, I put her in B. I put her at the top of B though. Miss RAQUEL. Miss RAQUEL. When you look at her, she looks like Tina as hell. You expect her to have like a heavy ass accent, barely speak English. When she's in the act, she's like eye popping and shit. But it's like, nah, she doesn't do any of that. She sounds like a 20-year-old white girl, bro, at Starbucks. Her performances is not really all that. She doesn't really perform. She talks. She attempts to talk, but the talk is trash. So if your talk is trash, is that worse than not talking at all? I feel like it is. Miss RAQUEL mid, but her body is crazy though. Mariah Mills next video. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Like, your body is entirely too fake. Actually, I don't know this nigga. I never watched the Mariah Mills video, but I wouldn't want to. ANISTON, NICOLE. When I go back to the beginning of my gooning journey, I say to myself, who was one of the first people I really was a fan of? And I think it was her. I think it was Nicole Aniston, bro. She's just one of these players that are not overly theatrical, bro. She's pretty. She was pretty, bro. And she was passionate. Nicole has everything it takes to be great. That is true. Does Nicole utilize her talents? Yes, she does. But for some reason, she's still in B. I actually cannot explain this. And this is coming from somebody who was a fan. Yes, she's talented, but she's not as talented as the people up on here. She's not. You know what I mean? These are monsters. Nicole Aniston, you are a group of people's GOAT though. So that counts for something. Who's next? Emily, Princess Emily, bro. You guys like this signature move she be doing when it's from the back, and like she'll put her feet up on your like ab area. That's like a universal super spirit bomb, bro. I'm dead ass. Like, let's really talk about it, bro. Passionate, pretty, likes to get clapped. She doesn't run. She'll talk to you. She'll keep you up. Decent assets, above average cheeks. She has it all, bro. She's the avatar. She's master of all 4 elements. She has good slurps. She'll take initiative, bro. Like a lot of these women, they're starfish. And there's nothing wrong with that, but she'll take initiative. She will fuck you back. Dog. Esther, bro. And like she's kind of underrated, I feel like, or I would think. Lil Ray Black. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know this nigga. However, I will say, actually, bro, I think I've seen one video, and I only clicked on the video because of her name. Like, you're an Asian girl, your name's Lil Ray Black. Japanese Exodus star Ray Lil Black raises an eyebrow as Muslim conversion. I'm gonna assume that says. So, you are Japanese. Your name's Lil Black, and you are Muslim. You are the most confused bitch to ever exist, bro. How is this, like, what are you doing? Who's this? Let's speed this up. This video is getting kind of lengthy. Pause. Riley Reid. Riley Reid, she has 0 body. A lot of people may feel like Riley Reid is overrated, but Riley Reid really put in a lot of work in this game, though. Riley Reid's done a lot for this sport, bro. She has. She became as legendary as she is without any assets or without any cheeks. She did that without it. Riley Reid, as a performer though, this is just based off performance, I put her in B or A. I low-key want to put her in A, but I'll put her in the B. Who the hell is watching Riley Reid before Jim Joy? Who's watching Riley Reid before Lauren Phillips? Lauren Phelps, I gotta bring you down to B. All right, boom, boom. All right, I felt like something was off. All right, now that looks better. That looks better. ABELLA Danger, I also gotta bring you down. Boom. All right, now this is looking so much more better. This looks way better. All right, let's go. ROXIE Center, damn. I low-key should have left her out on this because I wanted to gatekeep. There was some people I gatekeeped though. I can't have y'all niggas blowing up the spot. ROXIE Center, easy A. If you know, you know. Sarah J. Sarah J, she knows she's like ugly as shit. She knows that. So she makes up for it. And you have to applaud that. And she does a very good job of making up for it. Her body's OD. Her performance, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. I have to put you in there. Just all principle. Just based off, like, you played a lot of games. You have a lot of history in this sport. Most people would put you in S. See, look here. What does Sarah J and all the people in S, what do they not have in common? You cannot do Sarah J missionary. You could do Princess Emily missionary. You could do Lisa Ann missionary. Kendra Lust, KELSI Monroe for sure. Destiny for sure. You cannot do Sarah J missionary, so she's going to be in there. Facts. Facts. Brought that down. Brought that down. Savannah Bond. Bro, apparently that nigga Ryan Garcia is married to this bitch. Ryan Garcia. I thought you were supposed to be Christian. I put her in there too. Damn, like I hate just stuffing people in high positions, but bro, these players are so talented, bro. Her body's crazy. She's pretty. She'll talk. She deserves that A spot, bro. She does. She does. Who's next? Sky Bree. Sky Bree. A tier. Cause when you look at Sky Bree, you're like, oh, she doesn't really have that much ass. But like, for some reason, when she's in game, her ass just gets fatter magically. Like, I can't explain it. I really cannot explain it. Sky Bree's really like that. Put her in there. Skylar Vox, bro. Now Skylar Vox, she has like two versions of her, bro. It's like Kobe. Like Kobe has an 8 Kobe, he has a 24 Kobe. Like Skylar Vox, she's in her 24 Skylar Vox, bro. 8 Skylar Vox, I'll put her in B. 24 Skylar Vox, she's thicker now. That would put her in A. However, Skylar Vox, she doesn't really talk. She just says, oh my god, oh my god. And she just says that throughout the whole game. Oh my god, oh my god. You know what I mean? I put it in B. Like, she can easily rise up to A if she just fixes her trash talk. Next, we got Tiana. People like Tiana because of the slurps. She's bigger than the slurps, bro. Like, she actually... Tiana will talk. She's passionate. I feel like Tiana's pretty. Does Tiana have assets? Not really, but the assets don't really matter if you have cheeks. And she doesn't have flat cheeks. She just has small cheeks, but they're still there. Like, they're not flat. Not flat at all. Tiana, bro. Tiana, she just... I just wish Tiana had more games. That's all. I wish there were better angles of her games too. Tiana, I'll put you at the top of it. Like, you are creeping towards Princess Emily territory. You are. If Tiana Trump had more games, I would put her in this for sure. Next is Tommy King. Now I think Tommy King is the last player that like I was actually a fan of. Me, I don't hyper access over these players anymore. I haven't done that in like 2 years. However, a few years ago, bro, Tommy King. Back, like, I didn't even know her name. Like, nobody really knew her name. She was one of those people who popped up in a video. No one knew her name because she was new. And was like, what was this? What was this? We need more. You see what I'm saying? Tommy King, I don't know if you're white. Tommy King, I don't know if you're white. You have the fattest white ass ever. That's natural ever. Tommy King is all D. The only thing about Tommy King, just like what I said, I don't really like the butt stuff. And that was really her thing. And you know, I ignored the fact that I didn't like the butt stuff just to watch her. Like, that's how good she was, bro. That's how good she was. And I wouldn't even say Tommy King's all that good, like skill-wise. It's just her body's OD. I'll put Tommy King in A for sure, bro. For sure. Valentina Napi. I had a phase with her too. I did. I always thought she was Mexican. Apparently she's Italian. I didn't know that. I put her in B. I just wish she had more energy. If she had more energy, she could easily be higher. If a lot of these people have more energy, they'll be higher. It's just energy. Like, you're lacking energy, bro. You're lacking altogether. Next is Victoria Joe. Now, you remember what I said about Nicole Aniston? You remember what I said about her? She was like the second person. She was right after Nicole. I left Nicole for Victoria Joe, bro. Victoria Joe got me through life, bro. She did. She got me through some stretches where I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I didn't know if I wanted to wake up tomorrow. But then here came Victoria Joe, bro. Here came Victoria Joe. Saving a young nigga, bro. Till this day, I don't know how long it's been since I've seen a Victoria June game, but till this day, I feel like she's the prettiest gold sport player to ever bend over. Victoria June, like the slurs were crazy. The slurs were crazy. The talking was crazy. The passion was crazy. The assets were fake, but the assets were crazy. The butt, I watched her when she had a flat butt, but then she got injections. It kind of ruined it a little bit, but it was like, still let it slide. You know, the good outweighs the bad. Victoria Joe, Esther. Boom. Super underrated Esther. But gotta call a spade, bro. You do. Victoria Joe is really like that. And one last person, who could this be? Let me take a wild guess on who this could be. Alright, that would take too long. Oh, what's her name? Y'all know who this is, bro. Lena Young. Sounds like I'm speaking Japanese, bro. This is also somebody I watched back in the day during my rookie season, during the beginning of my Goon journey. This is somebody I watched back then. She was OD. Like, I had a phase with her. Boom. I had a phase with her. She was OD, bro. The cheeks were OD. And this was before she got the performance enhancers. But here's one thing I will say. Why are you going to be a part of Goon Sports and you're doing it with your boyfriend / husband? Bro, nobody wants to see you just take one Johnson for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Why would you not have any variety for your product? And for her, it's just like straight back shots, bro. And her teammate, her boyfriend, her husband, her hubby, it's just the same stroll. Like, it's nothing different, bro. It's like eating pizza every day. Pizza's so good. Nobody dislikes pizza. But if you eat pizza every day, eventually you will get tired of it and you will want something else. That perfectly explains Yini Leon. And another thing, she got the performance enhancers, bro. She didn't need to do that. Like, she was already good. Bro, if she was an actual player and she didn't just play with one Johnson, she would be an A. I don't think she talks that much. She doesn't really talk that much, so that's why she's in there. But when she first popped up, bro, she took the game by storm. Like, I gotta call it spade a spade. Like, I have to get credit where credit's due. But all in all, I have to put her in B, bro. Unfortunately, I have to put Guinea and Leon in B. This has been my list. Let me know what you think. Shout out to Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm letting you know right now, there's nobody else in the entire galaxy. There's nobody else in the universe who could make a video like this and it doesn't get flagged. If there's a point where I really messed up at, let me know and I'll hear you out. Like, I'm all ears. I'm a very open but type of person. If I messed up on an assessment that I made, let me know. Appreciate you making it to this point in the video. Stay safe. If you don't want to stay safe, stay dangerous. Fuck it. Do what you do. See y'all next video.